Sourcing for grains for the very first time for a customer was not a walk in the park. My name is Maria Habila and I'm an agri entrepreneur. Come with me on a journey to Pambegua and eventually Saminaka to source out about 500 bags of black-eyed beans for a customer. Initially, I only supplied to registered companies like Afex and Co. But right now, a few customers have reached out to me and decided let me try it for the very first time. So here's one of the mistakes I made. First of all, because it was Pambegua Market Day, I made a few research because I have somebody on ground in Pambegua in Saminaka. And the person in Pambegua wanted to be like the sole supplier. So he promised that he could deliver
so I go and buy and come back.
Quantity I needed, so I should come to Pambegua and I should come on the Pambegua Market Day, which was on like a Saturday or Friday. So I headed to Pambegua and we couldn't find the quantity and quality that we requested. So we had to move to Saminaka, which is about another 2 hours drive away from Pambegua.
Today I'm starting
as soon as we got into Saminaka, we went to the market and we met a few suppliers.
I got my first
Thank God for contacts and all that. So the man was like, oh, it's available. And one thing that is very prominent in trying to supply grains is you must check out quality. Even if you're buying 1 million bags, you will check out and cross-check the quality so that it matches your customer's needs, especially if the person is into exportation. So we checked out quality and all that from each bag. This is from a truck specifically, and when this was done, we moved on to the next stage. Now I'll share one of my experiences with you guys and one of the mistakes that I made in this video. First of all, when you are reaching out to customers who are on ground in various markets, you need to understand the market days and the kinds of the way they operate their business, because if you do not understand the way they operate their business, it's going to cost you a lot. This video was I think in April or so. Yeah, this should be in April that I went to the market to source out for this. So understanding their market today is important, and understanding what different markets offer is another very important thing. Pambegua, you can get corn and some other things, but when it comes to black-eyed beans, Saminaka is like your surest plug. So after checking the quality for most of the grains and how dry it is, how clean it is, I also saw a few people package their own. You can place an order, say, okay, package 500 bags of 5 kg for me, and people get to do it in the market, same on ground if you want it. So we also saw maize, soya beans packed for different companies. I'm sure this has already been distributed already, because this was as far back as April. Now after this, it's now time for us to now wait, right? Another thing to look out for is trustworthy people, because let me tell you, human beings are very dubious. You can buy trucks and then go and find out truck of grains and then go and find out that in between those bags is stores that you load inside. What are you going to do? You've already paid them. They will deny it no matter what, except if you have a trust and a already existing relationship with them. Up next, what we're supposed to do is to put it on the scale to find out how many tons, how many kg is going to form one bag, and then we'll calculate how many. And this was the point where we decided that we're going to now order 500 bags instead of 400 bags. We sent it to the customer. He came, he sent his agent. I also had my agent on ground and my workforce on ground in Saminaka, and it was not a small tax at all. It was not a small tax at all. So you weigh 1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags, as the case may be, to find out the weight. Now, another thing I experienced in this market is a lack of transportation. If you're looking for trucks to transport your goods, you are going to stay for a very, very long time. It took us about almost 4 days to be able to transport our grains, because the trucks in this market were forming they're very difficult. We had to go to Jos about 3 times to try to get a truck that would move it. Eventually we ended up ordering from Kano. So a truck came all the way from Kano to Staminaka to come and pick it up. So yeah, for some of you who have always been doubting the transportation business in agriculture, I've given you a tip. Proper transportation and organized logistics in agriculture is going to bring you a lot of money. It is capital intensive, but it's going to bring you a lot of money. I decided to go around to check out other places, and you can see it's very secure. Most times this market, like, you can keep your things outside so long as it's registered and all that. We went around to see what the market looked like, and this is what the market looked like. So, you do not know, I run an agri investment company where I help people invest in agri business. And on this particular request, this came from like a registered member. So yeah, that's why I'm running around doing it for them. Most times when it's not a registered member, I wouldn't go all this length. I'll just tell you, like, I can't do it because it comes with a lot of stress, even though there's payment involved. But like, I prefer to work with registered members who are registered under the Coffee Agri Enterprises. So these are the kinds of trucks that you most likely find in the market. You find all these yarrow boys trying to argue with you. You have to find your way around it, offloading. Or you have to like be very vigilant. You have to be very cautious. Everything there is like, standard. But like, we thank God for how it went. I'm looking forward to more supplies. If you're interested, let me know. My contact is in the description box and also on your screen. And I'll see you guys in other videos. Let me tell you, I went through hell and back, but at the end of the day we made it, because this was as far back as April and they've already. See you guys in another video. Bye.